Welcome to What's Cooking Show. I'm your host today, Joey Quibido with Piggly Wiggly here in Opelousas.
And I'm Chef Jason Hugate from the Steamboat Warehouse in Washington, Louisiana. Today we have a very special guest, a good friend of ours, Mark Alleman from Craven Cajun Seafood. And it appears that we're going to have a nice, really interesting show today. Mark, give us an idea real quick of what we're going to be doing today.
All right, first off, we're going to talk about we have a 3-foot alligator right here. We'll be explaining how we do that right there. We're going to do a summer blend of berry salad. Really good. Awesome. And we're going to finish off with a barbecue shrimp dish.
Ooh,
classic
dish.
Barbecue shrimp.
Yeah.
Real classic.
We get ready for a really interesting show for one of the What's Cooking Show, so come back and see us.
All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. We're here at the What's Cooking Show, and Mark is going to tell us how to start our first dish.
All right, we're going to actually start off with our salad right here. We have a summer berry salad, and first off, we're going to make the dressing. It's a really good dressing. It's a honey red wine vinaigrette. Complements the berries really well. So we have a 1/3 cup of olive oil. Put that in. You want to make sure you have a really nice cup of olive oil, and we have 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Put that in, and then to finish it off, we have 2 tablespoons of honey. Now the honey, it adds a nice little sweetness to it. It balances the flavors, all that good stuff. But if you wanted just a little bit more bite, you can do 1 tablespoon.
A little bit less.
A little bit less.
Mm-hmm. All depends on your taste.
That's it. All right, now we're gonna try to emulsify that right there.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple, yeah. It's nothing to it, but man, the taste is great.
Yeah.
And to balance it all out, we're going to throw a little salt and pepper in there. Get that going all good.
And berries are all in season right now, so it's the perfect time to do it.
Exactly.
Perfect thing for summertime.
Oh yeah, it's a nice refreshing dish just to start off. You're maybe a good picnic or anything like that.
And it'll cool you off, especially hot like it is these days.
Oh man,
it's getting stupid.
Absolutely. So we got that right there. We're gonna just pour it off, drizzle it over. We have a nice spring mix right here. It's a good salad for the summertime.
Variety of bitter greens.
Uh-huh. So we got that. We're going to toss it just a tad. All right. Just want it so everything kind of coats.
Don't take too much.
Don't take too much at all. All right. Now we're going to basically just top it off. We have some raspberries right here. Take a good handful, kind of plop that on top. Take some blueberries. Look at the color right here. It's really, really good.
It's really nice.
And then we have some strawberries. We're just going to get that in there. Finally, we're going to top it off with some chopped up almonds.
Got some kind of nut inside.
Exactly. Some feta cheese. Just kind of crumble it up right on top.
You can't beat feta.
Oh, you can't. Good right there. And then finish it off with a little bit of bacon. Everything's better with that bacon.
Oh, I love bacon and salad.
Exactly.
Is there a salad without bacon?
I don't think so. Then we're going to toss that. And check out how really nice that looks.
Something so simple. Is
very,
so
very
good.
simple. Oh, yeah.
Very
It's
nice.
my kind of
Very
thing.
nice.
Simplicity.
Definitely.
Well, Mark, while we have a chance, why don't you explain to everybody about Cajun Craven Crawfish catering and stuff, and where they can reach you at? And
Right. Well, we're a full, Craven Cajun Seafood. I own it. We have a full service Cajun catering experience. What we do, we travel nationwide, and we got to go to a bunch of good states this year. We were in Florida, Denver, and all over Louisiana. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, and so basically, if you want, you can find us on Facebook right now. We're launching our new site, eatcrawfish.com, in 1 month. So be checking out for our updates on Facebook about that.
Eat crawfish, I like that.
Eatcrawfish.com.
Eat crawfish, yeah.
Now.
So how many people do y'all think y'all can serve at one time, Mark?
We can serve up to 2,000 people with crawfish.
I don't have that many friends, so I mean,
Make some friends will be good.
I got that many Facebook friends, but that's different. That's friends.
Whole nother story.
And y'all do different things besides just ball crawfish?
We do. We can do a full thing. If it's a Cajun thing you want, we can provide it for you.
I'm gonna need one of those for the LSU and Florida game.
That's a hot item right there. That's by far
Your
our
sales for that is gonna boom that
Oh
weekend.
my God, it's incredible. We're already getting calls for it. This is a 3.5-foot stuffed alligator right here. What we did, we marinated it for 2 days. And I
Wow.
mean, we season it up real nicely, and it's the best showpiece you can possibly have.
Yeah, it's an attention grabber.
Oh man, it's just people gravitate to
It
it.
doesn't matter what event you're doing. Like, it could be, like a retreat.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
And we can have that year round. So if y'all are interested, find us on Facebook. We'll tell you how to get it. We can ship it to you. And in the next couple months, you'll be able to order it from our website, eatcrawfish.com.
Sweet.
So when you ship it out, is it already cooked, or they'll have to cook it when they get it?
You'll have to cook it whenever you get it. What we'll do, we'll have it all seasoned, stuffed for you. You can pick your stuffing right here. We stuffed it with some boudin. Really classic Louisiana dish.
That's awesome.
And we'll freeze it for you so it ships real nicely. And just let it defrost and ready to go.
Ready to go from
fight
there.
for the
Sounds
legs.
great.
Exactly.
Just let everybody know if you want to copy the recipes that Mark is doing here on our show today. You can go to our website at kdc.com and click on.
The What's Cooking Show, and you can look at all the archive recipes. There's tons of them. Or you can go to YouTube and check out the new archive shows. We're getting a little bit of shows on that list. So
Sure.
get-
Or they can go by the Steamboat, meet you, or come by Piggly Wiggly stores here in
1305
Oklahoma.
Heather Drive,
Or-
8410 Highway 182 North.
On the north side, pick up the copies of the recipes for all the nice recipes that are on the show and the ones Mark is doing for us today. So again, Mark, about how long it took you to cook that gator?
About 2.5 hours. I cooked it at 225. If you want to cook it a little slower, you can cook it at 200 degrees. I did it on a rotisserie grill, but if you have a oven big enough to
Yeah.
cook, to fit it in,
Yeah, that's-
it all cooks the same. But with that rotisserie grill, you get that nice smoky flavor.
Right. Or you
Really,
even,
really
what you
good.
want.
Oh yeah.
maybe
That's
even
what I want.
in a smoker too, if you had a really
A smoker would be perfect.
perfect for it.
It's really nice.
Oh, one of those really big pits that you can cook like 200 chicken halves on.
Exactly.
You could do 5 or 6 of those.
Oh, man.
That'd be the best bet.
Yeah, definitely.
So what about a phone number in case they need to contact you for catering?
You can contact us at 337-501-7897. That's our direct line. You'll be able to talk to me right there. Or you can email us at cravencajun@gmail.com.
and actually, y'all located
We're
close
actually located in Lafayette. Our farms are in Morris, Louisiana. We farm 3,000 acres. All our crawfish comes from our family farm.
It's a lot of acres. It's a
Sounds
lot of
good.
acres.
All right, we're going to take a short break with Mark, and he's going to come back and finish tell us more about the alligator, and he's going to start his barbecue shrimp, and we'll have more to
We're
talk
gonna eat.
about. Yeah, we're going to eat. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes. Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show. Again, we have Mark with us here today, and he's made us a very nice spring salad, and he's getting ready to plate that up, and we're going to be starting our next dish with barbecue shrimp. So, Mark, go for it.
Nice. And this salad, it plates up really nice. You're going to see the, if you can get it on the plate.
It's the hardest part
I
sometimes.
know. But you're going to see all this color come out. It's really, really pretty.
That's awesome. Good way to start a meal, especially if you're having a little dinner party at the
Oh,
house.
absolutely.
Trying to impress some friends.
Nice wine, maybe a Chardonnay or anything like
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be just
light white
excellent
wine.
with that. Exactly.
We had one a few weeks ago.
We brought,
got
in
that.
fact, Mark, me, and Jason had brought a bottle of wine, and we were celebrating because somebody was voted the best chef in St. Landry Parish for 7 years in a row now.
Yeah,
Who that would be, huh?
We celebrated even after the show.
And congratulations again, Jason, on 7 years in a row
Thank you
now.
very
And
much.
Besides all the other tons of awards you got, and you got on the cover again this year. It was
Well,
fantastic.
We actually placed in 14 categories, and we actually took first in 8 of them. So, if we could take the time real quick to thank everybody for voting the Steamboat, for generously voting us into those awards. It makes what we do every day, almost all day long, every day, worth it.
Right.
We do it. It's more than just trying to make a living. It's we enjoy doing it, and it makes it all worthwhile. So thanks to everyone, because without the people voting and those people out there, as you know, and you also, without those people, we couldn't really do what we do. We need them. So
That's right.
Thank you.
And thanks from the Piggly Wiggly stores. We were voted #1 in best supermarket, which we're very happy about. We came out second in meat and second in produce, which we appreciate St. Landry Parish voting for us. And We continue to want to serve y'all as best as we can, so y'all come by Piggly Wiggly stores in Opelousas, and we'll be glad to take care of you and try to supply you with all these stuff that's Mark is using here today.
Absolutely, everything you can purchase there.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the alligator. We can't do that.
You got to call me for that.
You got to call you for that. So you want to go ahead and start our second dish now?
Yeah, we're going to start the sauce with the barbecue shrimp. First off, we're going to start off with a 12 ounces of butter. Right there. Let's see. Let's get a spoon.
Again, like we were saying earlier, it's a classic New Orleans dish that was created in New Orleans.
Let's see. Let's get that a little.
Butter don't want to come out. It's hot in that pan.
Woo, a little hot. That cast iron is it conducts heat so much.
Yes.
It just stays hot. You can put it on low and just let it go.
That's why we love them.
So you see, that's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
It's good for you in some ways. It's good for your
Some ways
mouth.
not, but
Some ways
anyway.
not.
It's good for your mouth.
Exactly. We're going to put about a cup of tasso in there. It's right here. That's just going to kind of infuse that butter, make it a really, really good tasting.
The smoky flavor.
Oh yeah. Just like that.
Never seen a barbecue sauce made like this. Have you, Jason? You probably have.
This is it's not your typical like barbecue shrimp, like you're gonna barbecue shrimp on the pit. This is a different style, I would say, but it's delicious. And you know, like we were saying earlier, there's so many variations of this recipe nowadays. Man, I can't recall. We were trying to think of the name of the restaurant that is supposed to be known for originating this recipe or this dish.
Right.
But like you said, there's so many variations, and
yeah.
we're going to see another good one today.
And they're all good, but this one I think is just excellent. It's my favorite. So we put 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire right there. We have a teaspoon of thyme.
So we got to have some.
Got to have that thyme.
Fresh herbs.
Oh, fresh herbs. All of it's fresh chopped. We have 2 teaspoons of basil right here, fresh chopped basil. So good. Some lemon juice.
Love
we have
it.
a teaspoon of lemon juice. All right. We have some granulated garlic. Just balances out that flavor, just like you want to layer those flavors.
Got to have that in
All
there.
about the layering. We have some nice fresh chopped garlic.
You know, 2 things that
right.
Jason likes: garlic and garlic.
That's 2 of my favorites.
Right there.
See, this recipe is so easy for someone to do at home. It's
Yeah, it really is.
all it is adding, in sequence, adding at certain times.
And for such a
each
simple
ingredient.
dish, you get really, really
Deep
good
flavors.
results.
Man, good
Absolutely.
And it's not hard to find the ingredients either.
Not at all.
Most of them you probably have them in your cabinet right now.
flavors. Yes.
Right. And
Or your freezer.
the bread and butter of this dish, we pour
Hello.
about 8 ounces of Abita Amber. It's an amber ale. I like it. Normally you can use a light beer, like a Pilsner or lager, but I like the color that the amber gives off. It's nice.
So 8 ounces in there, and the other 4 ounces usually goes down your throat.
Right, you can continue. But man, that's going to be real, real pretty.
The aroma in
can
here is
smell it right
unreal,
there.
yeah.
It's real good. All right, we're going to top that off with a little bit of cayenne. Just a pinch. You don't want to you just want that spice around the back of your throat right there. All right.
Just enough.
Just enough. And then
Gotta
some
have black pepper.
black pepper, lots of it. We're going to do probably about a tablespoon of that.
Gotta have lots of black pepper in this one. I've seen cracked black pepper a lot in them too.
Exactly.
That black pepper
Yeah, I like
flavor.
black pepper.
Finish it off with actually I do a teaspoon of sugar right here.
Again, balancing.
Yeah, exactly. Making all those flavors just come together.
Got a lot of acid in there.
And you see how loose it is right here? If you want, you can keep it like that. I normally put about a teaspoon or so of white roux, and that kind of just serves to thicken it up a little bit. And we're going to do that right now.
Or a little cornstarch and
Or
water.
a little, cornstarch and water would be just right. All right.
That is neat.
Don't take much of white roux.
Not at all.
White roux is a more of a thickening power than a dark roux.
And look at that color right there. That's really nice.
That's really all you're looking for. And this type of dish, you don't really want it that thick. It's
Right.
known to be really, rather thin. Not extremely thin, but thin.
But that's pretty much all she wrote right there. We're going to add the shrimp in the next segment, and that'll be...
Finish that
That's
one
it,
off.
huh? Wow, how neat
Well,
is that?
we got time to take a little quick break, and we can finish this next segment.
Sounds good. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes with Mark.
Welcome back, everyone, and we are here in the What's Cooking kitchen, and we have some nice things going on here today, and we're finishing up our barbecue shrimp, and I'm excited to see how we're going to do this.
Right.
Let's do this.
All right, first we're going to get some, we have a nice flat iron right here, skillet. We're going to get a little bit of butter, start getting that melted. We're going to toast the bread on there, get it nice and crispy.
The color.
Exactly. So while that's melting, we're going to throw a few shrimp in our dish. Let's get that going a little hotter. Throw some shrimp. You don't want to cook them too long. 2 to 3 minutes, just until they get nice and pink. The worst thing is an overcooked shrimp.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. You don't want to overcrowd it either. Just let them nice and cook real evenly. Look at that.
Just like that. Eat that all day long.
Talk about it. Look how it's just coating that shrimp right there. Man, with all those fresh herbs.
And then the moisture from the shrimp itself is going to put
Thin
some
it out a
flavor in
little bit.
there.
Yeah, it will.
That is nice.
I don't know if you knew this, but this is the #1 stove right here. This is the #1 stove.
This is it.
This the one.
There's a lot of good cooking on this stove.
All other stoves in the nation were made after this, like
Right
this
here?
one. Yes, that's it.
It's the prototype. Right there.
That's the one. That's the word I was looking for. Prototype.
Look at that. Look at
Wow.
that shrimp right there.
Yeah, that looks
looks
amazing.
awesome.
Man. And traditionally, you'd have all the shell head on.
Yeah.
I like it easy to eat. Get it just with the tail on. Makes it nice, almost butterflied. You can see right there. Really good.
Deveined, all that stuff. All
Everything, yeah. All the work's put out for you. You just get to enjoy it.
So, Mark, tell us again, what kind of Cajun dishes do y'all offer with y'all catering business?
Well, crawfish and
Main-
shrimp. That's our
main
bread and
dish.
butter right there. That's what we do. But throughout the year, we can do gumbos, jambalayas, crawfish etouffees. We do barbecue. As you see right here, this could be the centerpiece for your 3.5-foot gator. We even do up to
Yes,
5-foot
that's
gators
awesome.
as the season goes on.
That's awesome.
Really, really neat. And I mean, all your traditional barbecue,
Yeah.
pulled pork sandwiches. Tailgating season's coming up in the fall. That's a really big time for us. We're already starting to book up.
Speaking of bread and butter.
Yeah, exactly. If y'all want to book an event with us, you can find us on Facebook or whenever we launch our website. That'll be great.
Good deal.
Man, it's smelling good in here.
Perfect, and that is ready to go. Let's see.
Just that easy, huh?
That's it. We're gonna toast a few pieces of bread right there. Get that nice
Some
and
real
crispy.
French bread.
Let's see, Jason.
I used to live in New Orleans, so when I was doing my internship at Paul Prudhomme's restaurant, so I tried a lot of restaurants. I mean, when you're off days, you don't really know, there's nothing else to do
Right.
except eat and divulge in the, what do you call it, adult libations, drinking. So
Especially around New Orleans, huh?
yeah, we tried a lot of
New
places.
Orleans.
Oh yeah. Really good.
For some reason, the name Drago's is what's coming to mind. I can't remember.
Driscoll's, maybe?
No, this place was a little taxi cab drive, a little ride from where I was in the French Quarter. I don't know. For some reason, I was talking about this just the other day with a friend, and I had to Google it. I Googled New Orleans style barbecue shrimp, and it came up.
Really?
And they're the restaurant that I'm talking about.
That's
so,
where to find it.
yeah, I need to go back because it's killing me. It's one of those things that just,
Definitely. A couple exciting things that we have coming up. Like I said, we have our website coming up, but we also have a couple promotional videos. We did a great little video shoot on Father's Day with all my family just to kind of thank them for crawfish season. And that promotional video, we're going to be posting it by Monday. So
Awesome.
Be checking it, looking at it for it. All right, with that,
I know I will.
toast is ready right there. You can already just smell it. It's
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
real
You
good.
can eat the toast like that.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, now we're going to plate it. Let's see here. All right. Basically, you just lay the French toast all toasted down like that. Get a few shrimp. Put it right on top like that.
Speaking of presentation, you don't need to do much work to make this
Not
presentation.
at all. Get another shrimp right there.
I mean, it just looks
And
good
then
on
take
its
that
own.
sauce and just pour it right down the middle of the plate, just like that.
Now, how easy can that be?
Look at that.
That's
That's a showpiece right there.
that's the one.
For as simple as a dish right there, you'll really be
That's
able to
the
impress
one.
some people right there.
Joe, put that one on that end. There you
There we
go.
go. Make sure the alligator don't get it.
I don't think he's been eating much of anything today.
I don't know that. He's kind of smelling that wonderful dish. Again, Mark, tell us about the gator and how they can go about getting it.
Gator, you can find us on Facebook for the next couple months or anytime you need. That's where you can find us. It's 3-foot gator, all stuffed. You'll be able to order it actually online the next couple months as well.
Fantastic. And Jason, tell everybody we can get a copy of the recipe.
Recipe, go to kdcg.com. We have a lot of archived recipes. The one from today, we have, I don't know how many, hundreds maybe?
Hundreds.
I'd say at least 100 or more. But they're
Mark's got
categorized, so that way it's easy to, Mark's been here a few times before, so look for his name.
And they got a lot of award-winning ones from you, too.
We have a lot of, yes, I have a lot of dishes on there as well. This starts back from before I was the co-host, and I had been on
been a
here.
long time.
Yeah, so there's a good bit in each category.
Yeah,
Soup,
you're right.
salads, we've done a lot of stuff.
And if you want to be a guest chef here on our show, you can just contact the station here at KDCG and call the front office.
Call
and
Miss Kathy.
Miss Kathy up there, we'd be glad to book it. We do our taping every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock, and they can get you a spot in to come and cook with me and Jason and everything else, and see how Mark loves to come cook with us. So it's a real nice laid-back show. We have fun doing it, and a lot of
Pick with the cameraman.
yeah, and a lot of good cooking, especially like with Mark here today. That's a wonderful, nice, easy dish, easy to put together, and I'm sure it's gonna be wonderful after a while.
Absolutely. And I'd like to give a shout out to Louisiana Culinary Institute. That's where I graduated from. And
Colt.
It's
Colt.
Colt Tyson. It's great. So that's where I learned everything, and I owe a lot to where I am right now to
Program
Louisiana.
itself.
Oh yeah, that's a great institute, that's for sure. And
Colt is also not a stranger to this show.
That's right. And he's been here quite a few times with a couple of the students. You were one at one time, and then we were supposed to have another one that something happened. We couldn't get in touch with him, but anyway.
Colt did an amazing
But the
job
Louisiana
there.
Culinary Institute has been really, really good to us here on the show, and we want to promote them pretty much.
I have some
too.
friends that are actually in the baking pastry.
They have an incredible baking program over
Yeah,
there.
this guy,
Yeah.
he's brought me some samples of stuff he's made.
It's
Nice
insane.
stuff,
They
huh?
expanded their school, it almost doubled the size
Yeah.
now. They right when I graduate, they get all this cool stuff.
That's happened to me at Nichols, at Chef John Folt's Culinary
Yeah.
School. Yeah, they've probably tripled in size since I've graduated. You know, not before, but since I graduated, like all these
I
big
think I need to go
plans.
back to school. I need to go to be a chef, me too.
You need to, man.
Yeah.
Well, you can go for at Nichols. There's like a 2-year program. So you really
have to
want the
look at that.
basics. You don't need the college degree. You just need the basics.
I should go meet Colton them too.
Either way.
Just to go
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
Either
out.
one.
A little-
I'm sure they both have a 2-year
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
You don't have the time to sleep, much less culinary school.
Well, Mark, again, we want to thank you for coming to the Welcomes Cooking Show. And,
Always a pleasure. and
You're
I
always
thank y'all.
welcome. Always welcome.
Always welcome, yeah. And good luck
Bring the
to
gator.
new things on the horizon, and fresh new crawfish season coming around the corner.
Thank you.
And we want to thank everybody for watching the What's Cooking Show. So join us back next week when we have another exciting chef coming to do some great cooking for us. So join us back next week at What's Cooking.
You're watching KDCG TV,